So what does collaboration mean to you?
Collaboration to me means working in a team environment, using other people's strengths to work together and make a end product better. People I collaborate with are fellow team members, supervisors, and anybody that I know can be a useful resource to me.
What does collaboration mean to you?
Collaboration to me means working with a team, working with my supervisors, my co-workers, people on the same level as me, people below me, and people above me, and all working towards one goal.
So what kinds of problems do you have when collaborating with others, not face-to-face?
There's several issues I have whenever I'm collaborating online. One of them is you have a failure to be able to recognize the facial expressions of the people that you are communicating with, because a lot of times that will lead you down different paths if you're able to see that. Another one is the timing of decisions. You may want to make an overall decision, and some of the people are slower in making their decisions because they did not express the fact that they have an issue with what it is that you're doing. Always, whenever you have collaborative, I tend to run into the situation where you have dominant members. Those are members who will basically take over the discussion, and others will allow them to do that and not actually participate, so you're not getting what it is you're going for by collaborating. The ability to negotiate. One of the things for negotiation is to be able to see what a person is doing, and you can tell if you're going up the right path or down the wrong path. That's something that is extremely hard whenever you're collaborating, even if only part of the people are not present in the room. And lastly, I would say the separation in the fact that no one takes ownership of the full process. Whether it's a function, a process, or a product that you're working with, people tend to focus on one or two areas only when you're collaborating like that, and you're not doing it face-to-face. So you really don't have a central ownership.
Are you tired of traveling for meetings, conferences, and faraway exams?
Hey, Fatima.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Thank you for being a diamond member.
Hi, welcome back to usual.
Yes.
We have a solution. Our current solution is to bring each other face to face by flying everyone out to DC or down here to Dallas, and obviously that gets very expensive. So the innovative idea that we came up with is using collaborative telepresence. Essentially, it's just using robots to be able to interact face to face for people who aren't able to actually be in the same room as other groups that are collaborating.
This idea is transformative because it will allow groups of people in different parts of the world to interact smoothly as if they are physically together. This could transform how we work together and render physical location irrelevant. Skype and FaceTime have made consumers able to collaborate. This can transform how people collaborate in the business world. Progress in several realms have made this feasible, including AR and VR tech that are becoming affordable enough for widespread adoption. Telecom companies are working on rolling out 5G networks fast enough to handle the masses of data from advanced sensor arrays with no lag times.
We foresee a future where we don't need to spend endless amounts of money on travel, lodging, baggage, etc. just for an employee to travel anywhere from 4 hours to a 4-month detail. The initial cost seems high by implementing the technology that we're talking about by buying these robots, but over the long term, I think it will save the corporation a lot of money. It'll also improve the work-life balance of employees, which will help with turnover again, that will help save money for the corporation too, because you're saving on those training costs.
Okay, so for one person to travel to Dallas for a week, the flight would be about $800 on average. Hotel for 7 days at the per diem rate here is $1,043. Per diem for 7 days is $483. Let's say our taxi is $35 and we spend $30 on baggage. That is a total of $2,391 for one person to be here for 1 week. Our class has 23 people, so for 1 week for us to be here, it's $54,993. Now, if we all had to be here for say 7 weeks, that would go up even more.
The 2019 travel budget for the FDIC is around $90 million. The cost of one robot shown in the video is around $70,000. With 1 year's travel budget, we could afford 1,285 robots. With that number, we plan to start small in the regional offices or training centers and eventually expand.
So the DRR Innovation Lab would spearhead this effort. They would be supported both by DIT and DOA. And of course, they would have to bring in experts from the tech industry to help with this process.
We see this technology impacting everybody in the corporation, from RMS and DCP examiners to people going out in DRR for closings, even the highest level executives for the meetings that they hold. Again, we can implicate this for meetings, bank exams, schools and trainings, even teleworking if you need to collaborate with someone that's in the actual field office. Again, all saving people time, the corporation money on travel costs. Just overall, it would be a huge cost savings to the corporation.